Welcome to Women Entrepreneur Spotlight podcast series, where we interview women entrepreneurs and share their story of their journey. Why did they choose to become an entrepreneur? What obstacles were there to work through? What kept them from giving up? And so much more. I'm Deb Lamata. I'm your host for Women Entrepreneur Spotlight. We'll talk about what the future looks like for these women and what advice they would give the next woman entrepreneur. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Women Entrepreneur Spotlight podcast series. Hi, and welcome to Women Entrepreneur Spotlight. I am so excited to have today with me Party Queen herself, Kathy Nicholson. Kathy is an event stylist designer here in Delaware. Kathy makes sure that she takes all your thoughts and ideas and spins them all together to create the best experience for you. Kathy, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm enjoying this nice weather. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right. So 2 questions that I like to ask to get warmed up. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
You know, I like where I'm at. We live right outside of Felton in the country, and we have a little Cape Cod, and we have a beautiful property that we inherited from my mother-in-law, who basically dedicated her life to making this cozy space. So I'm really happy where we're at. So I'm fine here.
That's awesome. I love Delaware as well. My parents retired here and I've been coming here for years and now I call it home.
Nice.
All right. So what's your favorite app on your phone and why?
Probably Facebook, without a doubt, Facebook. I'm just, I'm a very social person and I just like seeing what people are doing and what they're feeling and what they're thinking. And I have friends and family all over the world. So I just like to keep up with them and show them what we're doing also.
Awesome. That's great. All right. So tell us what an event stylist and designer is and or does.
So an event stylist is essentially a creative director of your event. So I'm responsible for designing this aesthetic that you're hoping to achieve using decor, using specially rental items, colors, and just setting this tone and ambiance that you're wanting for your vision.
And what made you decide that you wanted to be an event stylist designer?
So I've always liked hosting parties. I get that from my mother. And I just like different social gatherings and experiencing just cool things, just doing cool things. I've always just enjoyed just being around people and cool settings. And then my son was born and I think Pinterest was starting to come out and I was seeing all these ideas for birthday parties and just different parties. And I've always been a crafty person. So I just wanted to make his birthdays special. Because he was special to me. So
I like that. And how old is he now?
13. And I'm still throwing him extra parties.
13. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. At what point did you decide that you wanted to transition your passion hobby into a business?
When I couldn't stop thinking about it. Somebody very close to me said, if you wake up every day and you are thinking about it, you need to pursue your passion.
Oh my gosh.
And I just never thought it was a thing, I have an affinity for making people happy, probably to a fault. But doing these parties and creating these special events that bring joy to people, bring me joy. And so, I just decided to go ahead and pursue it.
And we've chatted a little bit before tonight. And so you not only were doing the extra parties for your son, you were also doing them for family and friends.
Yes. Yep. I was doing retirement parties for my mother-in-law. I did my brother's wedding. Yeah. I was just doing all the events.
So you were preparing yourself. Little did you know.
Yeah. And, everybody would just say, you need to do this. You need to do this. And I really didn't think that it was a thing. I wasn't sure if it was just a hobby, that kind of thing. So
yeah, absolutely. But like you had said, when you're thinking about it 24/7, dreaming and waking up, and it was time to take that over the line. That's great. I love it. All right. So before we go any further, where can everybody get in touch with you?
So my website is partyqueen.com, and it's KWEEN.com. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram at the Party Queen. And I also have a TikTok, which is the Party Queen DE.
Oh, okay. All right. So was it hard? Was it a hard thing to come up with the name, and you put the twist on it with the KW?
I have a close-knit group of friends and we call each other queens. I don't know. It just fit. The Party Queen. It was just perfect.
Absolutely. I agree. And it's easy to remember, and it's easy to find when you go to Google it, it comes up very quickly at the top. So that I like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Did you have a lot of doubts? Any doubts about starting your business?
Oh, for sure. I still do. And so
how do you get through the doubts?
I just have to remind myself there's a reason why people want me to do their events. There's a reason why I keep getting inquiries. There's a reason why I'm getting booked, and just kind of have to validate that for myself, because that's the main thing. I'm just, what is it? Imposter syndrome. I think a lot of us suffer from that. So me for sure.
So is it something you just have to work through? Is it always like right there on your shoulder talking to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think because I don't have formal training, I don't have formal education, but that doesn't matter because I'm booking. So
Absolutely. And I happen to be the wedding officiant at one of your good friends, Sarah's wedding.
Yes.
And we had not met before, but I had known your name. And when we got introduced, it was like, oh my God, you're Party Queen. But you did a phenomenal job in transforming that barn, the barn into this magical venue that I was driving down the road thinking, where am I going?
Thank you. And when you recognized me, that just made all that validation like even better. So
yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. It's a moment that I'm going to remember. All right. So how do you obtain all the items that you use for your events, your parties? Do you have an inventory supply? And how do you keep track of it all?
I don't. So a lot of items are rentals that I have, especially vendors that I rent from. And then other things I just buy outright, and then I rent them to my client. I am running out of space very quickly. I have a storage unit. I have a shop behind my house. I have an office that I'm currently in that's full of stuff. And I'm taking over some of my husband's garage, which he's not very happy about. I try to keep track of everything in a spreadsheet. And when I go to design, I look at that to see what I already have to utilize. But I'm hoping to hire somebody actually to help me get organized, because there's a lot of stuff and I just don't have time.
I can't imagine. Two people so loved decor. She's in Connecticut and she does just total rental. And I know that it can get overwhelming at times with the spreadsheets and everything else. And then Posh Vintage Rentals in Pennsylvania, the same with her. She started out small and now has grown to the point where she needs the help also. So it just has to be just mind-boggling trying to keep all that inventory straight.
Definitely.
Do your clients obtain some of the items themselves for you?
No.
So you procure everything?
Yes. I like to keep it that way just so it stays within my vision and my direction.
So did you prepare a business plan for Party Queen?
No.
How long have you been doing Party Queen now?
So this is my second year. I kind of just hit the ground running and just thought I'd worry about the business stuff later. Which, now that I'm established, I have, started to go back and I am working on my business plan, and I'm trying to do like the admin things correctly and set up goals and things like that.
If you had that to change, would you have started it earlier in the game plan?
I don't know, because I think I kept waiting to be ready, and I kept waiting to be ready, and I kept waiting to be ready. And I think that would have just held me up even more.
Yeah.
So I just really just had to go for it.
I agree. What is the process when somebody is ready to contact you for services? How do they go about it? And then how do you run with it?
I do prefer that they reach out via my website. I have a submission form on there to get some initial details about who you are and your event and what it's for. And then I reply with my questionnaire, and that gets more details, like what you're looking for, what you're wanting, what your budget is, that kind of thing. So then I just kind of take, and then I also ask for any inspo pictures, if they have a Pinterest board that they can add me to, because a lot of times people already know what they're wanting. I don't think I've had an event that somebody's given me full creative control yet, although I'd be open to that. Yeah, so then I will just take, their ideas and their budget and kind of my ideas of what I can do with what they have.
So do you sit down with them and then go over everything that they have submitted to you and then come up with a final design with them?
Yes. So I'll send them an initial proposal, like kind of my direction and my vision. And if they're good with it, then I'll create the formal proposal, and we can have a phone call usually, or we'll do a meeting.
Have you had a design where you just weren't able to find the right pieces for it and that you've had to change it to the point where it might have changed the whole feeling of it?
No, not yet.
That's good. Did you encounter any obstacles when you were first putting your business together?
I think the main one was just, and I still struggle with it, is knowing my worth. Again, just not thinking that, what am I doing? Like, I'm not good enough. What am I doing? Like, how am I expecting people to pay me for this? Just that whole thing, the self-confidence.
But you're doing it again, and your clients are coming to you. Anybody needs to, has any doubts, they can call me, and they can go to your website and see, because you have your gallery, right? You have a gallery on your website.
Yes.
And find you on Facebook. And every time I see one of your pictures, like,
Thank you.
Welcome.
And knowing what to charge, that's a big struggle too.
Do you reach out to anybody about that? And I know one of the questions I was going to ask you is about a mentor. So I know you did reach out to a mentor, correct?
Yes. Desiree May, she owns Leave It to May events. She does beautiful work. When I decided that I was going to pursue this, I thought a good stepping stone would be for me to mentor under somebody or shadow under them. I had just Googled event planners in Dover, Delaware, and she came up, and I reached out to her, and I had like a little portfolio, and I just showed her some of my past events, and instantly she was like, you have an eye for detail. I would love for you to help me, and I can help you. And so I started working events with her. Then COVID hit, but people were still having events. So we were out there in mass setting up these events, and she exposed me to this whole industry and these vendors like I never knew existed. Yeah, she really taught me a lot, and she really helped steer me in the right direction.
That is really awesome, because not everybody is so forthcoming and wanting to share their knowledge and what they've learned and building their own business up with somebody else.
You're right.
To Desiree, absolutely.
Especially in this industry.
Especially in that industry. Absolutely. And has she helped you with your price setting?
Yes. And she's usually like, that's not enough. Know your worth. Another event planner, Moments by Bella Monroe. She is killing it. She's up in Middletown. She does all the baking, all the styling. Like I don't know, she doesn't sleep, but she is amazing. And she has been nothing but supportive to me this whole time. Like, she is a big cheerleader. Anytime I have questions or anything, she really does not hesitate to ask or help, rather.
Yeah, no, that is so great, because again, not everybody wants to help somebody else that's getting into the same ring as you did. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is only a testament to yourself when you help somebody else. They're comfortable with who they are, and they're comfortable with what they've built up. So, and everybody has such a different style.
Definitely.
So, right? Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Me and Desiree, we have similar, but we have distinct styles. We have different styles. So, but we still just support each other. So I do appreciate her very much.
That's great. That is really great. So, can you share maybe one or two things that might have gone wrong with one or two events? And if not, maybe you didn't.
Stuff goes wrong all the time. All the time. Vendors maybe forget essential rentals or things that you need. People are not on time. Guests arrive early. But like main things that have gone wrong are, just like other vendors probably not being on time or forgetting things. And then you just have to improvise. You have to be on the spot. I freak out for about 2 minutes, and I pull myself together and say, okay, what is plan B? Like, what can we do?
And sometimes I'm sure nobody even knows that you have forgotten something. Not that you have forgotten, but somebody hasn't shown up with something. An item isn't what you ordered. It just goes on and nobody, you know.
Yes. Oh, I've definitely forgotten things. But yes. And then like I said, I freak out and I stress for a couple minutes and then I pull myself together and improvise, see what I can do with what I have.
Do you have a team? Do you have a team that helps you out?
So my queens that I mentioned earlier, my very best friends, they are my go-tos and they usually help me with all my events, whether it's working them or if they're making things for me. They have been so supportive from day one. Like, I'm so grateful for them. They're so supportive. They hype me up. Like, they're the best girlfriends. And I'm really thankful that they work for me, but I'm probably gonna have to start paying them soon.
Well, that's a good thing because that just means that you're growing and that, you know, Party Queen is just flying. So that is great. That is great. And there has to be so much that you have to bring to each event that I can't even imagine.
Yes, so much. One of my goals is to eventually have a vehicle I would love to have my own cargo van so I don't have to rent the U-Hauls anymore and just have my own vehicle instead of using mine, and I can fit everything, you know, in my van instead of having, you know, 2-3 vehicles sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If there was one thing that you could change or would change from the start of your business when you first opened the door, what would it be?
I said no to weddings initially.
Did you?
Yeah, I did not want to do them. They seemed like a lot. They seemed daunting. And as much as I have an affinity for making people happy, I was scared to deal with bridezillas. I was like, I don't know if I'm built for that, you know?
But true.
So,
that's true. Definitely. Because it's just such a stressful time for the bride.
yes.
Though it should be always a happy time, they're always stressing. Absolutely. So what changed your mind to go and start doing weddings?
I did a wedding last October at Causey Mansion. This bride had reached out to me. She's from the DC area, and she literally had 3 months to plan this wedding. And I said yes, and I took it on, and I surprised myself. I just think it came out really beautiful. But Causey Mansion is so beautiful. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever been there.
No, where is it?
In Milford.
Oh, is
right
it?
Downtown Milford. Yes, on Causey Avenue. Oh my goodness, it's a bed and breakfast. I believe they do let people stay there. It's so beautiful. The decor inside. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
The grounds are gorgeous. So it was just a perfect setting.
Wow. Yeah, I love Milford. I go down to Milford quite often to a lot of the little retail stores down there, Stone and Sage and Not Too Shabby, Junebug.
I love Milford. The way the business owners support each other.
Oh my gosh.
And they even support me. And I don't live in Milford, but support me, and they're always sharing my stuff. And I'm so grateful to them. Not Too Shabby, Stone and Sage, love them. Easy Speak. Love them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And their new restaurant, Fondue.
Yes. I've not been there yet.
Oh, I have. Oh my God, you got to go. But it's true. It is so true, because even with me, they support me. They share West Side Restaurant and Stacy from Phoebe's Distillery. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's my little second home. All right. So how do you balance your work life, home life, including being married to a musician? And for those of you who don't know, Kathy is married to Dave Nicholson, the vocalist, guitarist of the Mad Dabbers. And with you being Party Queen, do you see each other?
We do, barely, but we do. Yeah, it's a lot. My day job, when I'm at my day job, I really try to focus on those priorities and getting that stuff. That's my main focus. Of course, things will overlap, and I'll have to answer messages or emails with Party Queen. But luckily, my day job is very supportive of my business venture. And I'm very grateful for that. They're super supportive. And then, as far as my family time, I try to carve out like an hour or two to work on Party Queen a day. It doesn't always happen,
right?
But I do try to schedule myself to balance both. Now that my son is older He's very athletic. So he has all kinds of sports things going on. And I got to run him to A, B, C, and D. Sometimes I'm in the parking lot of the baseball field, doing work. Yep.
Yeah.
And then, I run my husband's band's social media and their booking calendar, which I've tried to get fired several times, but
Doesn't work.
they won't let me go. So if anybody has time to run their social media and maintain their calendar, please reach out to me.
It's a lot. It's a lot to balance. Do you sleep?
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
My good friend was like, does your brain ever turn off? And I was like, no, it doesn't.
No, I know that feeling. Absolutely. It's like tick, 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 buzz, buzz, buzz. Like, okay, just shut it off.
Yeah.
Eventually it does, right? So thoughts on doing Party Queen full time?
I would love to. I think what's holding me back is guaranteed income. Yeah. Because if I don't book parties, I don't make money.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I hear you.
I would love to. Definitely.
I believe in you. Absolutely. I see it happening.
Oh, thank you. I would really love to have my own venue. So somewhere I can house all my inventory in one space so I could still do on-site events, but I also have a space to offer for people to rent and have, and design their events at my space. I would love to do that.
That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. Let me know. I'll be helping you.
I would love that.
Do you have a favorite event that you've done? Is there one that sticks out in your mind?
I am my worst critic. And I don't think there's ever been one that I was like, I slayed that, It's
hard.
The first birthday I just did with the swimming pool and all the pinks. And
so cute.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That one I was like, oh yeah, that's really nice. But they had a beautiful property, so I just enhanced it.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that helps. That definitely helps. And I did see the pictures. I love that one too. How about, do you have a favorite event design that you like to do the most, or a party that you like over the others?
The boho parties are more my style. That's how I am at home. I'm like, what do I call it? Boho eclectic, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So the boho parties definitely, like, they're where I'm most comfortable.
And have you ever had a client give you all their ideas and inspirations and you have thought, no way, this is not going to work, and yet somehow it did?
Yes. Yes. And there are times where I should probably say no and say, I don't think I'm a good fit. But then there's that little person on my shoulder saying, challenge accepted. And she usually wins. So, and then if it doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to be.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. I like that. Absolutely. What has been one of the most valuable lessons you have learned running your own business?
That I can say no and still be a kind person. That I can be firm and still be a good person. That's probably one of the most valuable things.
Nice. I like that. And having your mentor, do you still reach out to your mentors?
Oh, yeah. All the time. All the time.
Good. What advice would you give to another woman entrepreneur just starting their own business? Just
like I said earlier, don't wait till you're ready, till you're quote unquote ready, till you have all your ducks in a row. Just go for it. Just go for it. And then when you do, the state of Delaware has a small business association, and that is full of free resources. It's super helpful. I was shocked to find out that all this was available and that nobody really told me about it. But you can be assigned a free business advisor who will find you grants, who will help you with your business plan, who will help you apply for these grants. And then there's also free webinars and courses. There's just so much free resources out there for you to start your business and help you maintain your business. So I definitely would recommend that to somebody starting out. And I'm currently in the program. So
That's great, and I have had others recommend the same thing, and I have to remember to also put that out there more often because people don't know. Can't tell you how many other women entrepreneurs I've spoken with, and they're like, I don't quite know where to go. It's like the Small Business Association here in Delaware has just a list of things that are available to you.
I try to tell all my vendors, my frienders, I like to call them.
I like that.
I tell all of them about it, and just to utilize it because it's so helpful.
Yeah. So let everybody know one more time where they can reach out to you.
Partykween.com, and that's KWEEN.com. And then Facebook, The Party Queen, and Instagram is @The Party Queen, and TikTok is The Party Queen DE.
And one of the things that I'm doing with my Women Entrepreneur Spotlight series is that I'm trying to build my network of women entrepreneurs to help each other. And I would love to add your name to that list.
Oh, okay. I would love that. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Is there anything else that you'd like to share? Just one quick question. Do you have like a maximum of people that you set up for?
No, I don't have a minimum. The largest event I did was almost 200 people. And that was for a baby shower. And that was one of my first events. And I still am like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
How many people?
Almost 200.
At the baby shower?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a very popular couple.
My goodness gracious. That is awesome. Wow. So are you busy all summer?
I have a couple things. So the summer is a busy time for my day job. Okay. So I learned last year not to overwhelm myself. Yeah. So, and then my son has stuff going on, but I have a couple events coming up that I'm super excited about. I don't know if I can talk about.
You can talk about it.
Stone and Sage.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
She's having her anniversary party, celebrating her first year in business. And she's asked me to do that event. So I'm actually meeting with her on Thursday so we can go over logistics and everything and design ideas. So I'm really excited about that because I love Kat. So
Absolutely. And that is Kat Perfetti of Stone and Sage in Milford. So is the Mad Dabbers making are they going to be at the anniversary?
Yes, they are. They will be playing. Kat loves them. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. So a quick story. I think I told you, I'm only here about a year and a half. And when I came down and I am a wedding officiant. So last year I started part of my segments in my radio show was to go out and about and find all the different things here in Delaware. And I happened to be at one of the Dover Day festivals that they shut down the streets over there. And the Mad Dabbers happened to be playing. And I was like, I kind of like that.
Aw, I love that. They're great. You guys should check them out. Mad Dabbers. They're on Facebook. They're on Spotify. They're a reggae rock band.
And I played their music on the radio. So it's like, oh, now I really know them.
That's so great. We do have they do have a new album coming out this year. So hopefully that'll be out maybe late summer. But awesome. I'm really excited about that. Dave has written a lot of new good songs. So
maybe they'll give me an interview for the radio show.
Yeah. I mean, I can hook you up with their manager.
I appreciate it. If you put in a good word, we could do it just before the release. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well, Kathy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that we met at Sarah and Jimmy's wedding. And here we are talking about you. I like it.
Thank you.
We will have to do this again. I love to do follow-up, so I will mark my calendar. Please tell the Mad Dabbers I said hello.
I sure will.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Thank you for listening to the Women Entrepreneur Spotlight podcast series. You can listen to the podcast on www.womenentrepreneurspotlight.buzzsprout.com or wherever you listen to your podcast. You can find us on Facebook at Women Entrepreneur Spotlight, and you can email us at womenentrepreneurspotlight@gmail.com. Until next time, keep being awesome.